Hello, Mitchell. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are you?
Living the dream, you know. Just waiting for schools to get back to me. So,
Yes, yes. Just hang in there. You know, maybe one day you'll go back to this episode and just laugh.
or cry.
Hopefully, laugh.
And because
So
if not, MCAT prep will be starting after May. So,
if not what?
if I don't get in, the MCAT prep will be starting after May. So,
And this time, how many months would you take?
I don't know.
I'm sure you'll it'll be fine. I'm sure. Just keep your hopes up. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hopefully.
All right. So what are we talking about today?
How to set goals, because I think we talked about one of our other videos about, we'll go into detail how to set your goals to be a little bit better than just saying, I want to do that.
Right. Okay.
So,
Let's do this.
So there is 5 steps, which is called SMART, which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Now, I had like an entire a class or two dedicated to this in pharmacy school, which is like how to set your goals. Oh, this is how you set a business goal. This is how you set a mission statement. I won't be going into detail on that, obviously, because no one cares about mission statements. But my preceptor today, since I started a new rotation, since today is 1/11/2021, I actually brought up this too, SMART goals, because he actually has his workers set SMART goals every quarter to every year, and then they talk through them and help them set them properly and have something to work towards. So the first step is specific. So that is kind of like, what do you want to accomplish? Why is this goal important? Who's involved? Where it's located? And which resources or limits are involved? Like those are like the 5 questions you want to keep in mind when you're setting your goal.
Okay.
So like an example of this could be like, I want to gain the skills and experience necessary to become head of marketing within my organization so that I can build my career and lead a successful team. That's a kind of a longer goal most people are used to. It's why they don't really set these type of goals, but it's better to have them like this. So,
Okay.
do you have any goals you're working towards right now?
Well, I have like 35 goals that I want to accomplish this year.
Jeez.
Um, I'm a very ambitious person. But they're like not like impossible to accomplish. Like some of them are really easy. Like my number one goal right now is learn how to code.
I like coding.
I
So,
want to learn how to code.
it's not as bad. You just need to get started. So,
Yes, that's true.
very good courses on Udemy about it. Microsoft has a course, I think. Google has a course, I think. So, yeah.
Some of my other goal is to learn how to do animations so I can add animations to these videos. Because we can't really afford someone to, you know, animate it. So I want to learn how to do animations. And of course, my one of my biggest goal is to get a 523 on the MCAT.
Setting a very high goal there.
Yes, but I think it's doable. Well, behind that, it's getting to the medical school of my dreams. Um, so hopefully that happens.
Hopefully.
Yes.
So, our second step here is measurable. So, your goals need to be measurable. Obviously, it's kind of self explanatory there.
Hmm.
But there's 3 questions for this. So, how much, how many, and how will you know when this is accomplished? Like, if you don't know, like, you don't have like a way to like tell you, okay, if I do this, that, and that, this much happens, my goal is done. If you don't set that, you're just working really for nothing. So, you don't really feel like you achieved anything.
Some sort of end goal or something. Okay.
Yeah, so like acquiring skills to become a head of market team, you might set like a goal of doing X amount of courses in that time frame. Since this is a time bound goal, it's not like I have till 10 years to accomplish this goal. I mean, that's still time
Right.
bound, but it's still a long time. So you need
Okay.
to set like kind of an angle, like, yeah. You also make it sure that it's achievable. So have you ever looked at like a goal that you wanted to do but it wasn't really achievable? So you're like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. You ever do that?
Actually, No, I've always thought that every single goal that I put in front of me, I can do it 100%, even if it sounds super ridiculous. Like there are a couple things in here that are like really ridiculous, but I'm still gonna go for it. But I understand that you have to something that you can actually do. Like, it's not like if I say like I want to be an astronaut because there's no way. You know what I mean? Like
Good.
I could without like bypassing NASA, not going through NASA. I could, yes, but my goal when I was little is to be an astronaut, like through NASA. You know, but like it's not achievable.
And a lot of people get disappointed when they have like high goals, but they're like that's too high for them at the time, so it's not really achievable in like a reasonable amount of time. So they stop working towards it, kind of get that dopamine rush. And like going with this one, there's two questions for this. So if you listen to this podcast, there's two questions for this one. How can I accomplish this goal? So you need to break everything down in steps. As I mentioned in the last video, I'm a big achiever breaking everything down. So you need to have steps for yourself to achieve it. And how realistic is this goal based on other constraints? So is there financial factors preventing you from getting that goal? And if so, how can you get past those? So like coding, since Mitchell wants to code, so like how can he accomplish that goal? He could buy a course on Udemy when it's on sale for $5. Financial factor might be maybe a computer, but he has one, so that's out of the way. Internet, he has internet. And buying the course, $5, okay. Then time's another factor you need to put into it too. So
hey, you want to loan me $5?
No.
Well, I guess we go back to the same question.
Yep.
My constrained financial factors. But you said that you have a tip.
A tip.
Beware setting goals that.
Yeah, someone else has power over. So, like setting promotions as goals is not really a good goal because, like, if the boss hates you for whatever reason, it's outside your control. So it could be race, it could be he has a crush on you, but you don't have a crush on him, so he's gonna treat you worse than other employees. He's not gonna give you that promotion. No matter how hard you do, no matter how hard you try, you're not gonna get that promotion. So,
or if just the boss is biased towards you and likes someone else more than you.
Yeah, that's another topic, different story. When to know how to lead a company from the middle of the company, and when to know to leave the company and go to another one.
Whenever you say achievable, it's something that I can myself control.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Okay.
And also, your goal needs to be relevant. If it's not really relevant to your life or like something you actually care about, why even go for it? Like if I said I wanted to be a zoo biologist who studies exotic rhinos, like my life right now is pharmacy. Like how does that relate to pharmacy right now? Maybe if I'm giving drugs to the exotic rhinos, I don't know, but that doesn't really relate to it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
There's some questions for this one that your goal needs to answer. So like, does this seem worthwhile? Is this the right time for that goal? So maybe I think giving drugs to rhinos is worthwhile. Someone needs to do it, right?
Yeah, someone.
Is this the right time? I don't think so. I think I need to go to veterinarian school to do that, but does this match our other efforts or needs? So like maybe I have other needs right now you need to accomplish, so maybe you should do this first, then come back to the school. Better time. And are you the right person to reach that goal? Sometimes like you might have a goal, but someone else might actually be better for that goal instead of you when you have better goals that you could do. And is it really applicable in the current like economic environment right now? Which I think most time it is, but never know.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned before, this is the last part of the SMART, so specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. So you need to set a target date. If you don't set an end date, you really never have something like a deadline. If you don't have a deadline, you're not really working towards anything. It feels kind of useless to me. So again, like it could be something like when am I going to do this? And then after that question's answered, what can I do 6 months from now to achieve my goal? And then after you get that answer done, okay, now what can I do 6 weeks from now? And then you probably expect it right now. What can I do today? So for Mitchell achieving his goal, today he can watch a video on coding while following along on his computer. 6 weeks from now, Mitchell could be find a simple project online, an idea, like making a calculator, and build it himself from scratch. And then what can I do 6 months from now? Build a couple projects from scratch, or try your best to do it, and then watch a video on how to like fix it up or something. Not the best way to do it, but it works.
My end goal by the end of the year is I would like to learn or be able to, or at least create an app by myself. Well, not by myself. I can't do it by myself, but know a lot about it.
Yeah, I did think about doing like coding with me videos on this channel too. So if you guys are interested in that, I could start doing that as well, or figure out like maybe make a course for it.
I think we should.
Maybe even just make a course for it too, because it'll just be something different for people.
It'll be something that I'm learning, and as you know, they don't have to make the same mistakes that they. And it's one of the reasons why we started this channel is because we don't want people to make the same mistakes that we made applying to medical school, DO or MD or pharmacy school, or like or through pharmacy school or through nursing school. But yeah, it's kind of like you're learning from somewhere, you know.
I mean, like, some people might be like, oh, and making an app's not relevant to learning. Well, I made an app in undergrad to teach me subjects. So I made a quiz for myself. A quiz made for myself just so I can study the material in more fun ways.
And the app for me will be medical related app too. So like, it's not like I'm gonna make a game app, you know. It's just I'm gonna make an app relatable to my field.
And for anyone else wondering, I am making an app right now. It's like a kind of like a quiz app again, but it's for medical professionals and students to learn medications, since I did go to pharmacy school. So it's kind of like based on what I learned from pharmacy school, like everything I know, put it into an app, but making you answer questions about it. So it's going to take a while to finish it, but we'll see how that goes.
Hey, you might be able to finish it this year, hopefully.
Probably not. We'll see. There's so much stuff to type out. You have to type every question out individually and all the answer choices, so
okay.
I can't just go copy and paste from my notes, put it in there, and be done. That'd be pretty cool. But
Well, if you need any help, I'll be learning how to code this month actually, because I'll have to go back home, so I'll have a lot of time.
That's good. I could probably send you some resources or something and tell you.
That'd be perfect.
Lead you somewhere. But anyways,
I'm
guys,
going to try this. How to set goals. These smart. I'm going to write it down and apply it to not every single one of my 35
try to your main goals first, like the really main ones you want to get down.
Yeah. The ones that I mentioned on this video. Okay. Yeah, I will do that.
And guys, if you like this video, comment and subscribe, and let us know if you want to see a coding with me video. I could do one of those, and I could also make a course for it, because I'm making a course for other stuff as well. So see you next time.
Peace.